Hello, everyone. Lethal here. Just gonna do that Q&A real quick. Nobody said they wanted to remain anonymous, so I'm just gonna assume everyone doesn't mind. So, without further ado, let's get down to it. Q&A. How does it feel to know that your job is literally paid for by taxpayers, yet your job is to steal even more from taxpayers? You're gonna have to DM me with that one, buddy. Cops don't steal money from people. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. We're gonna have to take this at DMs and we can have a whole conversation about it. And I'm more than happy to show everyone else what we say. Not hiding anything. But you're gonna have to elaborate more, and I don't feel like doing that in the comments because it's just a pain to keep up with comments. Whoops. All right, next one. If you could sit down with any previous president, living or dead, which one would you like to meet and why? That'd have to be Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt's one of my favorite people of all time, and I'm a huge history buff. I love studying history. I love learning about the past. Teddy Roosevelt is one of my favorites. He's such a badass. Like the way he carried himself, the way he spoke, his mannerisms, everything. This dude was a soldier, a hunter, boxer, just all around badass. I love learning about that guy. So yeah, there's that. Thank you for the question. Incredible. Awesome to see you participating in this, and I look forward for more questions from you. Thank you for following me and for being such an awesome fan. Okay, next question. If you have a warrant, how bad is it not turning yourself in? Let's say hypothetically since December 18th. Not necessarily bad, you just have an outstanding warrant. It doesn't really get worse if you don't turn yourself in. Like the time that passes doesn't really affect it too much. It might come up in the court case when it's in trial. They might use that against you. So I would advise you to just turn yourself in and just deal with it. I don't know what you did. Frankly, it's not my business. But I would advise you to turn yourself in and just nip this thing in the ass before it gets any worse. Because if you have to have a SWAT team come break your door down and drag you into court, it's going to be a lot worse for you. Now, if you go in and say, hey, I have a warrant for my arrest, and I'm here to turn myself in, all they're going to do is politely put cuffs on you and put you in a cell. They might even put cuffs on you. They might just put you in a cell. And they'll have a detective come talk to you, and I'll have your lawyer come out. And from there, you can really work with them. And they can give you, they'll pretty much just right out the back give you a plea deal. I'm like, okay, just plead to this and you'll get a slap on the wrist. That's about it. So I would recommend turn yourself in. It's the easiest way to get this over with. Things will go a lot easier and a lot smoother. Strangest thing that ever occurred to you in your law career? Well, I'm not. Well, I was gonna say I'm not in law enforcement, but I did have a law career. I was a desk dispatcher for a local suburban police department near me. That lasted 8 months until the department's budgeting got cut and they had to lay off a bunch of people, and us desk dispatchers unfortunately got the hammer. Yeah, basically my job was I was one of their I was a station dispatcher. So they had the regular dispatch, which dispatched to our town and a couple of the neighboring towns. And then anyone who called into the station, I would dispatch that out to the officers. Officers would radio it into me, and I would look up the information for license plates and driver's license information. I'd tell them if they had any warrants or if the car was stolen or any information that they needed. I would always have that information ready for them, and I'd write it all down. And then when they came in to file the reports, I always had the information ready to go and give it to them. I also input all the arrest information into the law enforcement data system for that department. I filed all their paperwork. I did all that crap. I watched any inmates they brought in while we were waiting for county to come bring them to the jail. It was a pretty fun job. I loved it. The weirdest thing I had would probably have to be, and it's not even so much weird as it is just stupid. So this guy got brought in, and he was in there when I punched in. So he's been in there all day. So I get in, and I was still training in this point. So I'm sitting there with the lady who's training me. Real nice lady. She helped me a lot. We're sitting there, and she's just explaining something to me, and one of the officers says, "Hey, start the paperwork. This guy's getting released." We're like, "Okay." So we start the paperwork. Noted the guy got bonded out. They give him the stuff back. He's got a black. I can't remember. I think it was a black. It was a Blackhawks jacket. I think. I don't know. It was just a black jacket and a blue Cubs hat. So we give him his stuff, and we're like, "All right, see ya. Have a nice day." Excuse me. And he's like, "All right." Walks out. I kid you not. 5 fucking minutes later, we get a call on the dispatch. Any available units to the subway over on such and such. We reports of an armed robbery. Suspect is a white male, 6'3", approximately 200 pounds, wearing a black jacket and a blue Cubs hat. Me and the lady is like, we're like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Tell me this is the same fucking guy. Tell me this is the same fucking guy." Sure enough, the cops grab him, they bring him in, and they wheel him in, and we go to book him. Same fucking guy. You were free for 5 or fucking 10. Nah, you were free for 10 fucking minutes. You were freed for 10 minutes. God damn it.